Hi there. I am just going to talk you through my Minecraft video. I had done all the speaking when I was actually recording, and for some reason it didn't record. So now I'm having to redo the whole damn thing again. So what you're seeing now is at the bottom of my mine. I've started at the most boring place first, because it's such a long trek back, which you'll see in a second. That's obsidian on the ground there. That was lava. I poured water in it because I like obsidian. That's a silly little water feature that I had to make because I needed to get rid of water and I didn't want to flood the place. So that kind of got dumped in there. So I don't know why I took so long in this room. I don't know what I was saying the first time I was there when I was actually there and talking. But yeah, we're leaving there now. Here we go. There's a pile of lava behind that. I was going to keep going in a straight line down this big tunnel, but there was so much lava I couldn't. That's why I went off to the side. Um, that is my railroad down there that I'm kind of trekking along. Try to make a railroad, it won't work, and I don't know why. I don't know what I need to do to fix it. So I've kind of just given up on it just now, and I'll kind of sort something about it later. That's my wee carty things there. I don't know why it just won't work. It's really I don't know. I've tried everything I can think of to get it to work, and it won't. So we're going up the mine shaft now, back like into the main part of my house. This is why I started the video at the bottom of the stairs already, because it's so boring for me to go all the way down them, and then just to show you what like the nothing that is down there and then back up. That's my little sign because I've got a horrible habit of getting down to where I was mining and then realising that I'd forgotten something that I needed. So I put that sign up there just to remind myself. So this is just round the back. I don't know why I walked around here. I was probably blethering on when, like, in the first take when I was actually thought I was speaking to you then. Um, so yeah, that's my mine shaft there. That is my fire and my bookcases. Wow, I'm swinging like the camera around way low just now. That's my bookcases and my big grand open fire. It's like I suppose it's kind of like my hall, my grand hall in there. That's meant to be the Scotland flag. It failed miserably, I know that, but I just can't be bothered flooding the place to try and remove it. I've got cool little pictures. I don't know what that's meant to be. I think it's meant to be a pig, but I don't know what the rest of it is because a pig doesn't look like that in the game. But anyway, yeah, that's my pictures. I've got a cool kung fu on there and a skeleton in. I don't know what it is. I think it looks like it's sitting in a shoe. I don't know why I think that. Um, and this is the Nether. I built a portal to go to the Nether, and I thought it looked so cool there, so I farmed loads of the stone that you get in the Nether to make like a room with it. I didn't want just a room with that. I don't know what those black squares are still. It's kind of confusing me. But that thing is so noisy, it's unreal. I really want to get rid of it. That's light torchy things. Mushrooms. Yep, that's still mushrooms. Yep, still mushrooms. Um, I don't know what I was saying in this room. I must have been saying something very important because I've been in here for so long already. I did have lava. That's probably when I was telling you about the lava. I did have lava coming down there, but it disappeared. Oh, it's me still focusing on the mushrooms. Oh my god. That thing is so noisy. That was me trying not to kill myself by setting myself on fire. And then I came back out there again and shut the door. So we've seen the two rooms there. We've got one other room on here to go into, which is this one here, which is my little storeroom. I tried to make it look kind of pretty because I like that room and I do spend quite a lot of time in there kind of crafting and stuff. So it's got everything that I need. It's got signs for everything, so I'm so forgetful. I kept forgetting where I'd put stuff. So I was basically just putting signs up to remind myself where things are. So that's like my coal in there, my flint, which I don't know where else to put that. So everything's kind of signed so I can see straight away where things are. That's kind of like my random crap that I don't know what else to do with gets flung in that chest just now. Not all the chests are full because I've not been playing it that long really. I think this is where I'm going to show you how to make arrows because you said you wanted to see me using my bow. I didn't have any arrows, so I'm going to make some more just now. So you basically, in the game, you kind of make things look like what you're wanting to make, if that makes sense. So when I'm doing the arrow, you'll see I put the flint in the top middle square, then the sticks in the middle centre square, and then bottom middle is the feather, and it looks like an arrow. So you kind of draw what you're wanting to make, if that makes sense. So that's me made some arrows. I think I also make a pick just to kind of bore you again with how to make stuff in the game. Yeah, I'm making a pick. So yeah, I'm getting more sticks. And I'm getting stone. There we go. Okay, here we go. So like if I'm making a, I think it's a pick I make first. You put a stick in the two to kind of make the handle, I suppose, and then you put the stones three across. And if you look at the little picture of what gets made, it looks kind of like what you're drawing, kind of, if you use your imagination slightly. And it's the same again if you do. That's a stone hole for that's if you're farming and stuff. And gosh, there's an axe as well. So you are kind of like drawing what you're making, and that's a shovel's just one stone. You can also use like iron and diamond and wood as well. Actually, you can use any of that to make the item. So I was just making a cobblestone one just to kind of show you what I meant. So that is the storeroom. Shutting the doors. I've got loads of pictures. You'll see quite a few photos, and not photos, but like pictures as we come down here. Because I really like them actually. That's the same kung fu one that's in like the big hall thing, but I like it and it fits quite well there. So, oh, this one's pretty cool. Like the wee kung fu man fighting a finger. You can still hear that portal from the nether room. Oh my god. So then we come up these stairs, and into this room. I didn't know what to put in this room. I didn't want to seal it off because it like was already pretty much room shape when I found it. So I just dumped some earth and flowers in it. Eventually, when I need to make another room for something, it'll go in there. But just now, it's my flower room. That is a little waterfall, which has not really any purpose. I just put it there to look nice, but I've set myself on fire a couple of times. So I've jumped in there to kind of douse myself. So it's worked out handier than I expected. And that is my lava. So you'll see me this is me trying to think what I can throw in to show you. So you heard like a hiss there when the trees hit it. I basically just use that as a dustbin. Anything I want rid of, I just throw in there. Like I'm going to throw something on the ground just now, and if you go anywhere near it, it automatically picks it up for you. So if you throw something away that you don't want, if you walk near it again, you pick it back up again. So it's really difficult, or I find it difficult to actually properly get rid of things. So I chuck them in the lava to get rid of them for good. So yeah, that's what that's there for. It doesn't really have a proper purpose, just as a dustbin. Some more pictures, lava. Don't know what I was saying here at all. So now I'm going up to the kind of outside level of the house. Some more paintings. Horrible spider painting. Oops. And we go through the door. The entrance looks terrible. I know I really need to do something about it, but I just can't be bothered. Just now, it's I've built it quite high because when I go wandering away from the house, I keep losing it. So I want to be able to see it from quite far away, and that's also why the torches are all along the top of it. So, like if it's dark when I'm heading home, I can then see the torches like shining in the light. So that's why the torches are there. So we're gonna go back inside eventually. But yeah, I know it looks really bad outside. It's fine. I will eventually change it. I never use that door. I usually use the other door, which we'll be going to see shortly. That's a creeper in that painting. I hate them things. So we got these little stairs, and I have my own little farm. Now just now I'm growing, well I know it's now sugarcane. I had to check when I was originally recording this. And that's what makes the books, because I've been kind of farming bookcases basically for downstairs in the big hall thing. So that's what they're for. That's just another painting. And I've got like a little craft desk, a couple of furnaces, and also like just like a chest to dump stuff in there. I'm trying to keep like all the farmy stuff in there though, to try and keep it all together, and so I don't have to walk all the way through the storeroom just to pick up something for farming with. So yeah, that's my little farm, my indoor farm. Also, you've got the torches as well, so then at night when it's dark, things will hopefully still grow. Normally they would only, well, they need the light to grow, so torches kind of stand in for the sun. So this is outside. I think I'm checking for probably creepers when I'm doing that. I'm not very sure. Yeah, I probably am. This game, you find this game makes you so nervous. Like if you're walking around somewhere, you're constantly moving the camera to see if there's anything creeping up behind you. That's why like the camera doesn't stay still that often, really. So this this little shed, I think it's my garden. I'm calling it my garden shed now. It started off as my first hut when when I created this world, or when this world was created, with lots of glass so I could see the nasties. But I'd never go in it really anymore. There's no point in it. So, but the cactus are really handy because you sometimes find that animals they'd run into them and then they don't seem to have the sense to walk away, so they just keep bashing off them, and then they kill themselves. So it's quite handy. Okay, yeah. So I am just pretty much looking around, and then it started getting dark, which made me slightly nervous. That's why I started walking as soon as it started getting dark. So I was like, ah no. I usually hide inside when it's dark. I don't like fighting things very much. They scare me. It gets dark so quickly as well. It's So I'm just kind of looking around now, seeing if there's anything. I don't know how long it takes for things to spawn once it starts getting dark. I don't know if it has to be complete pitch black. I was kind of worried that like a creeper or something was going to come bouncing over to me and just blow up next to me. So I'm still just looking around just now. Um, and there's the moon. I just think the moon looks so cool. Like the graphics in this game are they are pretty dire, but they're good dire if that makes sense. They kind of suit the bad graphics, and I think if they had good graphics, the game just wouldn't be the same. I think it would just be a really bad game. So I'm still looking around to get something nasty, but there's nothing around. So I'm going to go back in, and I'm just going to farm my sugarcane stuff just until I do go back out in a minute. Eventually, it's like filming this was the first time I actively went looking for baddies. Normally, I really do just avoid them like the plague. I just don't set a foot outside unless I'm in peaceful mode at night. Um, yeah, so that's me farmed that. I'm going for a little wander. I don't know why. We do go back outside though. I think in a minute. Well, not a minute, but like shortly. I like that skull painting that you just saw there. I think it looks really cool. See, I'm getting my bow equipped, ready to go back out and fight the monsters. I have a really bad habit of leaving the door open, like when I leave it. Part of that is so that if there is something nasty there, I can run back in the house without having to try and open the door. But then I think things can go in, like inside the house. I've never seen anything go in just through like the one open door. I've I see. I think it's a zombie there. I forgot how to shoot arrows. That's why I randomly start kind of whacking air with my bow. This is how bad an aim I am. I do manage to hit it eventually, but not for a little while. Oh, it's a creeper, not a zombie down there. Sorry. Oh yeah, I managed to kill it eventually. But it took ages and I wasted so many arrows. I never actually went back to get those arrows. I meant to go back down and pick them up. If your arrows don't make contact with like anything, I think anyway, you can kind of pick them back up again. It's only if they actually hit something that you lose the arrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I think I was talking about creepers a little while ago and how, well, that was a creeper I just killed. Like that big massive hole that's beside me, that was a creeper. They do so much damage, it's unreal. My little farm looks quite cool from up on the roof as well. Because you can see through the glass, it looks quite cool. That's me randomly shooting. Oh, that's me hitting a tree. I'm trying to hit the creeper, but just failing miserably. Well, that's me. Like I pointed down at the ground there because I'd been saying if a creeper gets within 1 square of you, it blows itself up. It is just like a bit of dynamite, like fast walking dynamite. They move so quickly as well, and they're really well. I don't think they make any noise when they actually just come over to you, apart from like when they get within the 1 square. There's like a hiss. That's me killing a zombie. There we go. 2 feathers. Woo. Uh, the Yeah, they just make like a hissing noise, like someone lighting a fuse, and then they blow up a couple of seconds after that. So if you hear the noise, you have to basically just run like hell in any direction. This is me deciding whether it was safe to run forward and get the 2 feathers because I knew there was baddies over there and I was a wee bit scared. But I managed to get them safely. don't think there's anything else really interesting on this. I don't know what I'm signalling at over there. That's quite strange. I was obviously just blethering on. Is it so difficult trying to remember what I'd been saying the first time I recorded this damn video? Okay, so that was me failing again at hitting something. And I think I just go back inside now. I don't think I kill anything else. Yeah. I'm going to stop the video here and I'm going to put on the last really bad one of where I have the horrible fight with the spider. So glad I lost the sound for that because oh my god. Okay, so this is the video with the spider. So it started off that I noticed a zombie outside my little shed. I don't know how it got there because it hadn't been there before when I'd been wandering around. But anyway, so you can hear it kind of groaning away in the background. I was being really nervous in case something was creeping up behind me. That's why the camera was getting spanned round there. I didn't really know how to kill this, so I did the whole crouchy thing to hit it. I don't know how I managed to miss something that is that close to me, but yeah, I managed it. And then after all that, it didn't drop anything. Ugh, gutted. So I had another check to make sure there was nothing else kicking around. I killed the cow because I thought I'd done so badly with the zombie. I should show you my killing skills properly. There's a cow looking in my window. What the hell? Weird. So there's nothing else really happening up here, so I'm going to go down and... Oh, this isn't the direction. Oh, I went to pick up the arrow, that's right. Another 2 leather. Leather comes in kind of handy. You can make armour with it, although I don't generally bother. You just saw like a cow kill itself there on one of the cactus. I never noticed that to begin with. Oh, there's skeletons up at that little cave up there. So I'm just wandering around trying to find things, anything really. On the beach is... There seems to be quite often things on the beach spawning and kind of wandering around. Like, nasty things. But I decided when I was making this that I would put a couple of torches down because it was quite dark. And it is quite difficult to see kind of far away. So yeah, I put a couple of torches down. I put one down around here. And then as I walk forward here, you'll see the red glowing eyes. I saw a spider and my first thought was, oh my god, hit it with the arrows. I managed to hit it once with the arrows, then I realised I'd run out of arrows. Then I hit it once with the sword and I ran out. My sword broke on me and I was just like, what the hell? I punched it and punched it. 1 heart, oh my god. That is just some skill, I tell you. And then I ran in like a big girl because I was like, ah, I'm dying. Now when I watch it back, I think, why didn't I like use a pick or the axe or the shovel or anything to hit, to hit it with? I freaked out there as well because I saw that door was left open. And then yeah, I came running down here and like ate loads of bread because I was dying. A big giant spider, man. So yeah, I'd been, like in the first video as well, I just finished saying how I didn't use, like I had never properly fought a spider. Because I generally avoid them, because I know they're not difficult to kill, but they kind of jump around an awful lot. And then what happens, I go out, and then I end up with no weapons having to kill it. Oh my god. But yeah, so that was the horrible fight with the spider. It's just, I'm quite glad the sound's gone, because I think it would just have been me squealing like, ah! Anyway, yeah, that is my Minecraft video. So I'm gonna go and upload this now that I've done the little weird commentary, which has been really weird because I can never remember what I was talking about when I originally made it. That's also my character. I'm using Minecraft Girl's skin. I think it's really cool. I like the pink hair in it, so yeah, I'm using that one. But yeah, I'm gonna go and upload this just now. So yeah, bye bye.